Almost feels like Mother Nature and the kids made a pact. She said, all right, I'll tell you what, you hold off, you do well in school up until Christmas vacation, and I'm gonna give you guys just an absolutely beautiful week. You're not gonna get cabin fever. You're gonna be able to get out, get outside, and enjoy it all. Average high this time of year, 47 degrees, and that is exactly where we stand with a gorgeous, gorgeous look over 7th and Rangeline right now. Wind is coming in just 5 to 10 miles per hour. Latest gust picked up at Joplin Regional Airport, registering at 17 miles per hour. Now, despite the fact that we have that, our humidity not too bad. We'll linger about that 50% mark, which will keep us out of any elevated fire concerns. 46 in both Lamar and Carthage. Let's go 46 as well in Chanute. Cooler down to the south, where Miami sits at 43 and Anderson right now at 42, but considerably better than what we had at this point in time yesterday. We just lingered there in the 30s all day yesterday, kind of a blah Sunday. Good day for, I guess, all you who enjoyed watching football, but now that we've got sunshine and we begin our work week with temperatures about anywhere from 10 to 16 degrees warmer. Now, as a wind works in from the south-southwest, it actually does present a little bit of a wind chill. Yeah, so here we are sitting at the noon hour, and our temperatures still feel below 40 degrees for the most part throughout the 4 states. Pretty calm, contiguous 48. Split jet stream. We've got one throughout the upper plains right here that moves in off the west coast, and then another big trough down here. That's going to grab that Gulf moisture, but it's really going to limit the thunderstorm activity for today and tomorrow to kind of ride the Gulf. Not going to see a whole lot of northerly movement on it, and our travel forecast is just looking absolutely perfect as we get ready for the Christmas weekend. As we take a look at our temperatures for the rest of the afternoon, we'll go low 50s. Not going to see a huge bump from where we are right now, but that's perfectly seasonable. And then we begin our incremental warm-up. Now, one thing I do want to point out is before we begin the warm-up is the next couple of mornings we are going to fall below freezing, so don't be surprised if you got to scrape the old windshield when you walk out once again. All right, holiday travel forecast. Here we go. You staying in town, you're in luck. You traveling out of town, you are in luck as well. You trying to get out tonight, no worries. As a matter of fact, you go east, west, north, you're looking absolutely pristine, and temperatures not too bad there shortly after sunset, as we'll be in the 40s. Now, one thing that I do want to point out is if you're traveling down to the south, because that is where we're going to see a little bit of precipitation begin to take place. But the severe thunderstorm risk map, look at that. This is updated for Tuesday into Wednesday. Tuesday into Wednesday, we are actually looking that good. Now, I want to backtrack here just a second because our holiday travel for those plans is fine if you have to be on an airplane or perhaps you're getting ready to pick somebody up. Only thing I want to point out is that if you're going to try to make it down to the southeastern portion of the United States or the mid-Atlantic, then you're going to run into a little storm activity. But once again, that's going to remain as rain. Shouldn't be anything severe. Your travel plans include if you're headed or if you are receiving anybody from the west or down to the south. Our airport delays should be about nil here for the rest of the week. It's just absolutely delightful with a 7-day forecast that slowly warms up. And I want to point out Christmas Eve afternoon. I know that it always sounds counterintuitive when I say that. Christmas Eve afternoon, where temperatures are going to be up into the 70s. Tanya, our magic number, 73. And I'm not going to be surprised if on the 7-day, if we don't bump that up to about 71, 72 here as we work through the week. But if we get to 73 degrees at Joplin Regional Airport on the 24th, that will tie the record dating back to 1955.
Wow.
That's back when they were making new Christmas music.
They're constantly making new Christmas music, though. You know that.
I don't know why I've struggled with this as far as, I just thought about it over the weekend. Why, you know, at some point in time, all these...
I'm going to compile you a list tomorrow morning of like new Christmas songs that have been generated in the last couple of years.
And but
like,
folks
not
think,
just remakes of old songs, but new
But folks
songs.
think about it this time of year, like when we turn on the radio or if we're playing records or whatnot, dating myself, if we're playing records around the house or whatnot, we do think back to, 30, 40, 50 years ago. Those are the songs that I think people have a tendency to listen to.
True, because they're classics and everyone knows the words.
That's it. No, I never thought about that.
Yeah.
You're right. It's a sing-along.
Very true. All right, thanks, Michael.